With our 7th graders, they did the caucuses today, Republican caucus and a Democratic caucus. And then on Friday, we do the straw poll then. So we'll kind of narrow the field down to a few of each on each side based on how our 7th graders voted. And then the rest of the school will get an option at that point on who to vote for. We taught our kids the difference between how Democrats and Republicans caucus in Iowa. When we went through that process with them, the kids who leaned to the right wanted to vote for Republican candidates. They didn't want to just write their name down on a slip. They're 13, so they want to be loud and they want to be heard. So we gave them the opportunity to have that where they can be loud and they can shout for their candidate, whoever they want, once somebody's declared not viable. But they also know the process and how the Republicans would caucus in Iowa. In period 1, it was a very different atmosphere in the classroom because we had a good chunk who were in the Democratic side who were for Bernie Sanders. We had a slightly larger majority for Hillary Clinton, but we did have the one kid who wanted Martin O'Malley.
And they're not afraid to side with who is not popular. They're willing to talk out. They take us on as teachers. If the policy that they think is correct, and they have evidence, they have proof to show us why they believe what they believe in.
And when I declared Martin O'Malley not viable, before I could really even explain the next step in the process, the room erupted. And I had kids from Bernie Sanders and kids from Hillary Clinton just yelling at this young man to come join their side, and they were shouting out reasons why.
He wants medicine to be cheaper so we all can be healthy.
You know, really the importance, I think, of all of this is that we are reminding our kids why Iowa's first in the nation. And trying to stress the fact that if we're going to continue to have this status as first in the nation, we have to continue to teach these kids about the process, how it works, why we do it, and make sure that people are involved and that our kids are involved as they grow up so that we have the turnout that we need so we can continue to be first in the nation.
I was originally born to Jamaica, and because I am a global study teacher, I just recently became an American citizen because I want to participate in that process of caucusing and getting involved and being able to vote. And I was able to pledge the oath of allegiance, and it was very emotional doing that, giving up, all allegiance to the country, but it was a very powerful one to see all the countries that were represented and all these people that is willing to live the American dream here. So.